Oh my God, we got the engine again, guys. We've got the engine again. Holy cow. Oh my God, this is so fun. All right, we're swinging through. 12 Thunderhulks create 12 apiece, and they're all 7/7s. All right, guys, we got an extremely fun list for you today. This one took me into Mythic, and it has a crazy top-end pop-off sort of mechanic. But I do want to say this did take me into Mythic, but it does have some inherent issues with certain matchups. So I just want to say, you know, craft with caution. I wouldn't craft this one if I were you guys or waste wild cards on it. It was super fun, but there are some issues with it. We'll talk about it later. But for now, let's talk about what the deck does. It's a Nexus of Becoming deck. This creates tokens out of, you know, artifacts in your hand, as far as creature cards in your hand as well. But it creates tokens out of them and turns them into 3/3s, which is really important because this card works extremely well with threefold Thunderhulk. This guy right here comes in and it creates a number of gnome tokens based on its power, and it enters in as a 0/0 with some 1/1 counters on it. But if you get actually the Nexus down on turn 6 and you throw a Thunderhulk down that way, it's going to come in as a 3/3 with 3 counters on it, creating 6 gnomes, which is really, really good and a very good go wide strategy. But what makes this deck super fun is when you actually get one of these new engine cards from Aether Drift. It pumps all of your artifact creatures by 2/2, and then when it attacks in, you can actually reanimate something from the graveyard too, which is really sweet. This card is insane and actually unlocks this card extremely well, making all of your gnomes a crazy powerful threat. The rest of the deck is super fun. We got Caretaker's Talent to pump the field as well. Obviously, some card draw is very helpful when you're creating tokens. And then I've got Karn Living Legacy. Now, in the video, I don't think we ulted it today, but I ulted it twice before the video started. Super fun, man. If you're able to ult this thing in -7, you just tap all your artifacts and win the game by burning them out. It's a really easy way to win the game. Really fun card. I love this card. I love playing it whenever I get a chance. And then I added in Ghost Vacuum late into this video. You're not going to see it in the first half, and that's because we ran into Omniscience, and I just cannot stand losing to that deck, so I had to add in Ghost Vacuum to make sure that we shut that down any chance that we get, because I'm tired of that deck. But everything else it played pretty well against. The other inherent issue we had though was against Mono Red. Obviously Mono Red's the most you know, aggressive deck, but also the most prevalent deck on standard. We didn't run into that a lot here today, but after the video was posted, I kept playing this deck a little bit, and it didn't do too well against Mono Red. It has no life gain. It has, you know, not enough removal early game to stop, you know, Heartfire heroes and stuff. We got Get Lost, but it's not going to deal with the Heartfire hero very well with not being able to exile and stuff. So that's its biggest weakness, and that's why I wouldn't say crafting this one is a smart idea, but it did take me to Mythic, and it has some really fun games for you guys today. So I hope you enjoy this one, and we'll see you guys hopefully back here at the end. Enjoy. Peace. All right, here we go. We are going first with this funny little deck that we made, guys. We're trying to get into Mythic today. We're 2 games away. We've been kind of slaying with this thing today, so hopefully we can keep it up, show you guys how silly this can be. We're doing, you know, Thunderhulk meets the Nexus. We've done this before. It's ridiculous. And we've also ulted Karn today a few times, which is kind of cool. Nice. We get the Caretaker's Talent down. Ironcrag ramped us up here a little bit. We're almost to the Nexus. Once we get to the Nexus, we're going to be looking real good. Yeah, let's just do this for now. Oh, I should have played this so I can copy the token, because the token more than likely is going to get taken out here by removal, and then we're going to lose half our life. I just really should have taken it a little bit slower, because if I would have played a Plains, we would have been fine. This could come back to haunt us here. If they don't have removal, though, we'll be all right. Let's go. Annex is fine. Annex is totally fine. All right, now we're cooking, guys. You ready for this? Here we go, dude. We got a Nexus on the field with a Caretaker's Talent, and it's pulling a Thunderhulk, dude. This is about to be crazy. Here we go. A Thunderhulk for 6. All of the tokens come out. So good, dude. That's so good, especially because we can go ahead and Caretaker's Talent for 1 here, copy the Thunderhulk token. So nuts. Looks like they're gonna take the token out though before I can make that copy, which fair enough. I mean, I would too if I were you. And we do have the Vault down here, guys, which is gonna pull our Aether Drift card, our little crewable vehicle that's gonna make all of our artifacts absolute monsters. GG's, yeah. They couldn't figure out a way out of it, man. They had nowhere to run, but they probably had Go for the Throat in their hand, and it's not good against artifact creatures. So we get the W, man. That was quick. I love it. All right, guys. Mythic game. Let's go. Hopefully it's the Mythic game. We're trying to make this our Mythic game. Hopefully we can celebrate after this. We'll see. Wish me luck, man. We got ourselves Rakdos doing some surveilling, probably some reanimator stuff. Okay, good. We got our third land drop. I was a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. A little nervous that we weren't gonna find that land drop, but it came through for us here. All right, they've got their vault down. That's unfortunate that they got the vault down though, because the Thran Spider produces a power stone for both us and them, and that's actually kind of helpful for them. So you kind of hate to see that, but because that power stone can be used for mana to use for the vault. All right. I think I'm gonna just pass the turn here. I could use the Caretaker's Talent to create another power stone. Should I do that though? Let's see, 4, 5, 6. I guess that would put me in a position here to play the Thunderhulk next turn. So let's just do that. Let's just do it. Try to be as aggressive as possible here, because if the opponent gets to their reanimation here, which could be on this turn, a Zombify, they're gonna have a Tali on the field, which so bad, man. All right, we gotta hope a Tali doesn't hit anything crazy. That's fine. That's also fine. All right. I mean, it's pretty good for their game plan though, which is a bummer. But I think we did okay there. That could have been worse. That could have been a lot worse. Now, if I choose to blow up the Atali here with the Get Lost, the thing is that the opponent could reanimate it again next turn, right? Which, a little scary, can't lie. All right, I'm going Thunderhulk. Gosh, I don't know, man. We're in a little bit of a tough position here, if I'm being completely honest. Darn it. Kind of hope we draw into a Nexus here in a minute. That'd be helpful, but a Nexus could give us another Thunderhulk as well. The Atali can't pump itself. There's not nearly enough mana. They play a Fear Missing Out, which means they probably don't have another reanimation spell, because they would have probably attacked with Atali and then got the other one on the field. But instead, Fear Missing Out. I guess that's fine. We got land. Oh, we got land. All right, let's go Caretaker's Talent here. And then we'll leave Get Lost as an option here. Let's go Mirex token and a Collector's Vault. Yikes, dude, these draws are terrible. All right, at least we got the Get Lost, I guess. That's something to be pretty happy about. And if they reanimate Valgavoth, I do have enough fodder here to sacrifice and target it with the Get Lost, so that's kind of cool. But they've got so many options to pull from the graveyard right now. It's not even funny. All right. Give a little chump block here to the 2/3. I don't necessarily think I want to block with 4 or 3 blockers here. I don't really care. The Crew Claw. Okay. Oh, come on, game. All right, well, part of me wants to get this down and just go for it. I don't really want to play another Thunderhulk unless I have a Nexus to play with it. So let's just do this. Maybe we'll create a Mirex token too, just to be on the safe side. Draw a few extra cards. Create an extra body. Get Lost. Nice. We'll take it. We will take it, man. Could have been worse, I guess. Come on, dude. These top decks are horrible. I'm thinking Mirex token, Get Lost if we need it. The opponent, it's pretty inevitable for them to find another reanimation spell here pretty soon, because they've got Rakdos Joins Up, I believe is the card, and then a Zombify. So they've got 8 cards. They've got to find one of them, and I'm sure they will. As soon as you see their graveyard light up like they're touching the cards, it's over. All right, what if I do this? What are you gonna do? You got a kill spell. Nice. All right, so they're gonna do a torch the tower. Okay, that's fine. Hopefully with us drawing 2 cards here, we'll definitely find what we need, which is the Nexus. Give me the Nexus, please. There's 4 of them in a deck. We need one. Karn's not terrible. That's not ideal. Oh, they got another attack. I didn't even realize. I forgot they got that extra attack step with the fear of missing out. Oh, I gotta get rid of it, right? That's a bummer. Not how I wanted to spend that get lost. Dude, I should have played that Gosh, I should have played that pre-combat to save all my other tokens, but I completely forgot it was gonna get a second attack there. Wow, what a bonehead move on my part, huh? But I lucked out there. I got a Nexus of Becoming, which is gonna open up the door for a really good Thunderhulk here, which is gonna draw me a lot of cards. Now the question becomes, do we want to pump all of those tokens up potentially? I think the answer is yes. I think the answer is a resounding yes. Here we go. This is gonna make the Thunderhulk bigger too when it first enters, making more tokens. 8 tokens to be exact. How about another Thunderhulk, baby? Let's go! Come on now. That's enough to kill him next turn, but we don't know if they're getting a Valgavoth back next turn or not, and we just threw away potentially the last get lost we're gonna see from the game. Let's go, dude! We pulled it off. We're in Mythic. Oh, sorry, I can't yell. My kids are laying down right now. Let's freaking go, dude. I had no business winning that one. That was a little bit of a mess, to be honest, but the combos were starting to flow there. Let's see what percentage we got here, man. I'm actually curious. We got 94. Not bad. We actually got the Mythic pretty quick this time. Let's go. All right, we're rolling with the big dogs now. Let's go. We've got ourselves a pretty good looking hand here. Pretty expensive, but we do have the ramp, hopefully, into our bigger things. And it's green. We like green. Green is typically slower. Unless they're ramping like a madman. Let's see. Oh, interesting. This is also interesting. I'm going to actually play this out because it can block extremely well against the Bloomkin for a turn or two. And then it ramps us into the Nexus, which is all I really care about right now. I don't really want to worry about getting the Caretaker's talent down at the moment. I'm trying to get to the Nexus first. What I can do next turn, though, is I can either play a Karn for 4 create a power token, or I could Caretaker's talent and then plus it 1 to copy the Power Stone that we currently have, which I think that's probably the route to go, so we get an extra card out of the deal. Bloomkin number 2. Did not expect to see mono green in our first Mythic game, but here we are. Second main phase, but maybe electing to do a fight spell or something. Oh, they plot something away. Oh, why would you do that though? Post combat. That seems like a missed opportunity. Okay, sure. Little bit of a missed opportunity by the opponent there. Let's go ahead and ramp up. They're the green player, but we're ramping faster than they are, so that's cool. No attacks, and then we hope to get the Nexus down, which opens up the Thunderhulk, baby. Let's go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. I guess maybe copying the Power Stone might not have been the move there, because I could have copied the Thunderhulk. What is this exactly? They can pay 2 to double the power of a target creature. Okay. Sure. Let's block 1. When they die too, they get another token. That's a it's a token that's the size of whatever the creature was when it died. We've done some pretty gnarly things with this card. All right, Thunderhulk, come on down. Give me 6 little critters here. A lot of card draw now for us. A lot. Hopefully this can stick around though. This is a 6/6 body. It survives any sort of fight mechanic at the time being. The trample on the Alchemist is going to be an issue for sure, but if it doubles its power, it's going to be a 6/4. We can still block pretty good. I don't think they're going to want to attack with that. Actually, they probably would attack with that because they would get a 6/6 token in return. Ultimately, this is all bad things for us right now, unless we can find like a get lost. I think we'll be all right though. Here's what we're gonna do actually. We're gonna use the Vault next turn, and then we're gonna go get the Anthem. I think that's for sure the play. For sure, that's the play. And then we attack with the... Oh, man. Then we attack with the Thunderhulk. It's going to be nice. Imagine we just ripped an Anthem off the top there. That'd be crazy. All right, come on. Give me something good here. Let's discard a land. And give me the Anthem. Give me the Anthem. I know it's not called the Anthem, but it's like an Anthem effect where it pumps all of my artifact tokens, right? I keep forgetting the name. Engine. Engine. We need the engine. That's what we need. I keep forgetting the name of the card because it's such a new card. No, we missed it. Ugh, that's fine. I guess Thunderhulk's pretty awesome. Pretty awesome, I guess. Let's do this so that way we get more Thunderhulk triggers. And let's get crazy, huh? Top deck the engine. All right, not the engine, but that's fine. We get an 8/8 Thunderhulk, 8 more tokens. I don't see how the opponent's going to keep up with this, to be honest. We're going way too big, way too wide, and then on top of that, we're swinging through for another 8 tokens. They could double the power of the Hammer Skull, but it's definitely worth it to get another 8 3/3s. I think that's what they're going to do. Yep, block, double its power. We lose it. That's fine. We have 25 now for the vault. We can go 25 cards deep to go find our engine here. Oh, it only raises the power. Let's go. That's even a bigger win for us. I thought it raised their power and toughness. Got to read the card fully, right? I wouldn't be surprised if they concede here. There's not too many avenues I can see them coming back here. I've just got too many bodies, man, and they're all 3/3s, which is pretty significant when you're talking about 20 creatures. All right, Hammer Skull number 2. Are we attacking? We are attacking. Honestly, not too surprised here. So let's just do this then. We're gonna chump block you, double up on you, double up on you. Let's see. This can double in power with its trample and go to 6. Okay, so it doesn't double up the toughness, just the power. So that's more than enough for blocks for those guys. And that's GG's. Okay, so the opponent concedes. They were going to get a very big token there, though. It was going to combine the power of all those and then create one big token. But without trample, it really doesn't help that much. So a big win in our first Mythic game. All right, we got some serious ramp here. I'm going to keep this. This could be so good. And we're playing a top 1500 player because we're on a bit of a run here. They're trying to cool us off, I'm sure. So if the opponent's on mono red, I wouldn't be too surprised. Okay, it's not mono red, but it's probably Omniscience. Equally as annoying. Sometimes you got sometimes you got to take your lumps, man. And this opponent, unfortunately, is about to dish out the lumps. We're about to get Omniscienced out of this game by turn 4. So I think this one's already over. This is what you get for not playing meta decks, right? Like, you get to play fun decks, you're going to run into people like this. Top 1500 for a reason, though, so this is just my least favorite deck. If you guys don't know anything about the channel, at least know that I can't stand Omniscience right now. It's like my least favorite thing to be a part of. All right, we got the Iron Crag down. Doing a little bit of ramping. I just hate that when the Omniscience hits, the game's over. Like, I hate that there's no, like, interactive piece to stop it. Your only interactive piece to stop this deck is if you exile their graveyard on the spot when you need to. That's it. That's the only option, and we don't have any graveyard hate because we don't see this enough to build around it. It's a pretty good move, I can't lie. I was wondering why they were attacking with it. That's a pretty solid move. All right, we're gonna go here and create a treasure. 3, 4, about to be 5, 6. Okay, so theoretically, if I top deck a Nexus here, we can get that down and do the Thunderhulk thing. Never mind. Theoretically, that's not true because the game wants me to lose this one. All right, sorry. No more negativity. No more negativity. That's just tough. That's a tough one. That's a tough one to swallow there. All right. Let's get down to Thran Spider. We do give them a Power Stone. I don't think that's going to be relevant to their game plan, so we're fine with that. They don't have an Omniscience in the yard yet, so we still have time. At least one extra turn. 4, 5, about to be 6. Again, Nexus would be pretty awesome. I welcome that. We got the engine, but unfortunately they just hit their engine as well. That'll do it. Next turn. Next turn, the Abuelo does it. I guess there's only one hope for us now, is if we top deck a Get Lost and they somehow don't have a second Omniscience in their hand. Those are the only two outcomes that save us here. I guess there's a third condition that needs to be met too. They can't have an invasion in their hand either. If they have an invasion in their hand or another Omniscience, and we'd have to get a Get Lost, which we didn't even get. So I don't know why I'm still talking. We didn't get the Get Lost, which means this game has officially ended. All right. What can you do, man? What can you do? Let's see if they've got it. 5 cards in hand that we don't know about that they've sifted through their deck to find. It's gotta be an Abuelo. Has to be. Has to be an Abuelo. Wow, they play stock up. Okay, we get one more turn. Come on, Get Lost. You're never down and out completely until it actually happens, you know? So let's just keep playing and see what happens. You never know. We might get extremely lucky. Let's hold out hope that these last 4 cards at the bottom of their deck are all Abuelos, right? That's one way you can look at it. That's one way you can look at it. Another Omniscience in the yard. No Abuelo yet. I have a feeling they're just slow rolling it though. Oh, wait a minute. We got Get Lost. Hold on now, guys. Let's not get too excited here, but I mean, is there a chance here? Not if I play that. If I play this though, we're okay. All right, let's do this. Get in for 4-6 here. We can crew this up for 6, which we're not anywhere close to doing yet. All right, the opponent takes a chump block. Come on, make the mistake. Make a mistake here. Let me capitalize. The opponent, though, looking at my artifact. What is that about? We trying to remove my artifact, or are we trying to get the Omniscience back? Chart a course? Wait a minute. That's 2 mana, friend. Guys, I truly can't believe it, but I'm thinking they don't have Abuelo yet. I truly cannot believe that. Let's just actually sacrifice a token here to draw a card. There we go. And we still have 2 mana. Let's go, dude. What a win. What an absolute win on that. Come on, let me have it. Let me have it. 3 steps ahead. Is it time? Because 3 steps ahead does fit in this deck so well with the drawing and discarding effects. So I wouldn't be shocked if this gets countered. Oh, they do have these as well. Yeah, Confounding Riddle, pay 4. Can't do that. All right. Bummer, dude. Bummer. Good news is I can actually use this to bring that back from the graveyard. But I do need to create another token with the Mirex to get that in for an attack to crew it for 6. A lot of things have to happen. Just like a lot of things have to happen with the opponent here. I've never had an opponent not hit this on turn 4. This is kind of wild. Is it possible now too, if they even did pull it off, could they potentially mill themselves out? It might be a possibility. Of course, they had another one. Dang it. That was their 4th one too, I think. 1. No, that's their 3rd. All right, well, what do I do here, guys? What do I do here? I think we just hope. I think we just hope the opponent mills themselves out here. They're running low on card. Well, not really. 26, I guess, isn't too low. Do we play this out or we just give it to him? I really don't know. It all depends if they get their invasion, right? I don't think it's over yet, guys. I don't think so. Oh, this can pull a card from a graveyard? Oh, I thought they could search. Okay, so they can search their graveyard. I see the win con now. Dang it, dude. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. I thought they weren't gonna have it. I'm gonna go ahead and probably end up editing that one so you guys don't have to watch all that. All right, guys, I don't normally do this at all, but I do not want to lose to Omniscience like that again, so I added in Ghost Vacuum. Hopefully that'll help with that matchup. Hopefully. All right, we got, hopefully not that. Okay, it's Demir doing a little surveilling. That scares me a bit. We'll see, we'll see. Okay, that's fine. We're doing some Esper Pixie stuff. I say that's fine. That's gonna be a tough one for us to beat too, but it's just a really good deck list. Anything like that super meta is gonna be really tough for us to beat no matter what, just because they're meta for a reason. They're just very good, strong, reliable builds. So if I do this, I get to... Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and play... I'm gonna play the Thran Spider here. I think that's the right call here. I'll probably end up using the Vault to drop the other Vault off next turn. Able to block though here against the Otter, which is nice. They can't really get it to 3, I don't think. Okay, maybe now they can. They might be able to drop. Yeah, they're probably gonna drop Nowhere to Run. Let's not fall for that. Thought they were only gonna have the 2 mana, but... All right, let's get this down. Now that we've drawn a land, I'm really down for that. Again, let's make sure we keep that in mind. Nowhere to Run is for sure in their hand. It sure feels that way the way they attacked. So let's be ready for that. Power Stone. Let's get a treasure. Drop off the second Vault here. Draw another card. I might still block anyways. Get it out of their hand maybe. I don't know. Is that worth it? I mean, we're going to play Thunder Hulk next, right? 3, 4... 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we're gonna play Thunder Hulk next, so it might be worth blocking. All right, here we go. Taking away some of the pain. Not quite all of it, though. All right, here we go. The opponent has nothing to do here with the extra 2 mana for now. It could be this town ain't big enough, though. Let's be honest. Okay, we drew too many lands. Now I regret not dropping that Plains there. It's all good, though. Let's go ahead and play out. Could they be running counterspells, though? They could be, but it's usually the double blue mana counterspell that they run, right? Yeah, I think so. Let's try it. Let's get it down. It should resolve. It should resolve. Nice. All right, we get a couple of 1/1s to block with. We'd love to see that. And another Thunder Hulk. Cool. We no longer have 4 Thunder Hulks, though. I got to be a little bit more careful with how we play those out and a little bit more conservative with that because we had to cut 1 to add in a Ghost Vacuum. We cut a few things. I think we have a total of 3 Ghost Vacuums now, which I'd like to draw here in this matchup because if they run this town ain't big enough against us here, then they're going to be able to get that back from the graveyard a bunch. So we want to kind of shut that down. All right. They're kind of cooking right now. They're kind of cooking. Iron Crag. Not ideal. All right. Let's get this down. Let's go ahead and do the Vault thing on their turn. Draw an extra card. Oh, we get the Nexus now. Okay. Where have you been, dude? You kidding me? You gotta be kidding me. Maybe I use Get Lost here actually on the isolation because it's a flyer. I can't really do much with the flying stuff. There's this town ain't big enough. I could blow up Nowhere to Run. I could also sacrifice an... Okay, you know what? That's what I'll do. Here's what I'll do. I don't think they realize I can grow my Thunder Hulk here. So let's do that. All right. What are we targeting? We already know, right? Perfect. Okay. Activate Thunder Hulk's ability. sacrifice a golem. It gets bigger. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got him. All right. Taking 2. Doesn't feel great, but better than losing my golem altogether. That's for sure. All right. Now it's time for the big guns here. Nexus of Becoming. Let's go ahead and just draw and attack here. Okay, here we go. Draw. Iron Crag is a creature now. I don't care. It's just a creature now. Let's see. Whenever it controls... Oh, wait, no. Decline that. That's fine. Draw a card. Attack in. I forget that the Iron Crag is actually an artifact that can attach itself to stuff. All right. They make the block. All good. Again, we find ourselves in a position where we can either remove something or draw another card and get a treasure. I'd like to draw a card and get a treasure, but if I have to remove something, I will. Map token's fine. It's a land. And last card in hand seems to be irrelevant to their game plan because they would have used it this turn and they wouldn't have been searching with the map token, I don't feel. Okay. Oh, they didn't attack either? No flyers over the top? We love it. Love it, love it, love it. All right, guys. We got the engine. Oh, we got double engine. Oh my God, we got double engine, guys. We got double engine, guys. All right, we're going with engine 1. Pump the field. Oh, this is about to be nasty. Oh, this is about to be nasty. They have no idea. They say good game, but they don't even know yet. No, it's good game, dude. Oh my God. Send the whole gang. And there's 8 more for you. Oh, that card is disgusting, dude. That card is so insane with this deck, man. Oh my God, that was awesome. That was awesome. All right, that was epic. I can't lie. That was absolutely epic. And we go first here. Let's end this on a high note. We got one more game we can play here. Hopefully we can end it on a high note. It looks like it might be another matchup with the same sort of deck. I do like that we have Caretaker's Talents in case they do play that Nightmare. I'll take that. That's fine. I think there's bigger fish to fry with this Get Lost. Like that. Let's take that out. All right, more map tokens for them, but that's all right. Ooh, there we go. Caretaker's Talents down. We got the Mirex next turn. I can draw a card if I need to off the Mirex, but hopefully we can just draw something good like a Thran Spider maybe, even to do some ramping. Something helpful would be good. Draws me a card and also ramps me. Karn would be cool. Trying to get to this Nexus here. Nexus plus Caretakers has always got to be one of the sickest combos we ever do here. Oh, we got the Thran Spider. No way. Let's go. All right, which means we're guaranteed the Nexus next turn because I can copy the Power Stone if I need to here. Hopefully I just draw a land and I can save the Power Stone or the copy. Oh, you're kidding me. You're so lame. All right. All right, all right, all right, all right. Super lame, though. That's actually going to set me back a lot. Thran Spider can block really well here against the Siren. Unless they've got nowhere to run. And they have nowhere to run. Nice. You got it, pal. Okay. I'm going for it. I don't even care. No hesitation. No counterspell, please. Let's get this down. This town ain't big enough, though. Is going to be pretty unfortunate if they rock us with that. It's on the field for now. That card needs to be banned. That card needs to be banned. I say that, but I'm not gonna lie. I've been doing a little bit of Esper bounce myself. It's really honestly up there with some of the best decks right now. God, that's so annoying, though. I'm not gonna lie. Not as annoying as Omniscience, but this town ain't big enough, and Omniscience are definitely two of the worst cards right now to run into. All right, did they drop the Fear of Isolation? They keep it. All right, I don't think that's too good of a card, honestly, right now. They don't have much of an attack here because they don't have nowhere to run as help here. So, sure. All right, we got it down. We know it's not getting bounced for at least a turn here. Let's go ahead and get down another Nexus as well and say go. This Nexus is a little bit of an issue because it can be bounced by the nowhere to run, or this town ain't big enough, and I'll lose it forever. Also that also works. All right, sure. You're not gonna get me with it, man. You're gonna get it, but it's only because I'm gonna give it to you here in a second. I'm gonna let you have it. All right, let's get the Caretaker's talent down. Sure, let's get another one down too. A lot of card draw here. If at the worst, it's gonna be a vacuum. At the best, we got a spider. Let's go. Now, keep in mind the opponent is probably gonna pull the trigger here on the nowhere to run if I try to copy that. So let's not do that. Let's go ahead and just end the turn. So for not using this to copy this, I should probably play something like this, right? Gives myself some good card draw post opponent's turn. All right, let's see what they use nowhere to run on here. Probably the 3/3, right? Smart. All right, I'm willing to make some blocks now. Oh, I can't though. Yikes. Okay. We're in trouble. We're definitely in trouble. That's 2 Thran spiders that I'm out on now. Sheesh. Okay, we're in trouble, guys. There's only a land in their hand though, so that's really good. Okay, so I could drop this land to go 4 cards deep to find something for sure. Or I could do this first. No, because I want to get the... Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. 4 cards deep, I should be able to find something, right? I sure do. I sure do. Okay, let's go ahead and... Nexus will be coming here. A lot of bodies. Let the bodies hit the floor, as they say. Fountain porch. And then we're gonna do this. This is gonna be kind of gnarly, I'm not gonna lie. We've got pretty much lethal next turn, I think. Let's do this. And then let's use Get Lost and then the Vault. I think that's perfect. Opponent has a lot to deal with here. Let's see what their last card is off the top. All right, they've got an attack here. We'll just drop the Siren off here. Taking 2, not a problem. They got me a little stressed out, I can't lie. I'm a little worried. A little worried what we're gonna see here. Map token's great. Desperation move, we love that. That's also not bad. It's way too slow. It's way too slow to do anything against us here. It all comes down to this last card in their hand. What could it possibly be though that would annoy me? That's pretty bad. That was close. That was definitely close. All right, so we draw, we discard, we draw 2 more cards, and then we go ahead and use the Caretaker's talents to pump the field here even more, and we swing through for an ungodly amount of damage. Opponent doesn't concede, which is pretty cool. They're gonna let me actually hit them. I hope. I hope. I really, really hope. All right, here we go. Nexus will be coming. Oh my God, we got the engine again, guys. We've got the engine again. Holy cow. Oh my God, this is so fun. All right, we're swinging through. 12 Thunder Hulks create 12 apiece, and they're all 7/7s. I mean, have you guys seen an ending this explosive before? Just a casual -142. God, you'd love to see it, man. I love games like that, especially when they're close to losing. Let's go.
Hit him 3 times like a hat trick. The name is Swayze, no Patrick. If you play him, then it's tragic. Hit him with the mythic, yeah, that's magic. Yeah, MTG, that's what you'll see if you like and subscribe. With the upload, man. Man, all of the time. Coming with the best decks, this is the meta. This ain't cheap, yeah.